Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone. This reading is for Virgo. So let's see what shows up for the Virgo. Okay, Virgo, King of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, two free cards. So I feel like free is representing your creativity. So you may be feeling very creative at this time, Virgo. Especially with that King of Cups as well. King of Cups can be very creative too. So I feel that this is a week where a lot of really you have two emotions cards, and you have the nicer kind of emotion card with the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. The King of Cups could represent a person that is a water sign, that is like influencing this reading, coming into this reading or coming into your life in terms of you really connecting with them and having some really great celebrations, times, social events, something like that, where you meet up with a person that is a water sign and maybe have a really great conversation. Like, that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. I feel like you're gonna have a really amazing conversation with somebody this week, and it's like that person is gonna be very knowledgeable. They're gonna be really smart, and it's like the conversation you have is just, one of them ones where you walk away afterwards and you just feel like, oh, that was just really great. Like, it just felt like like my soul needed that conversation, like that kind of thing. And I kind of just feel like it can be, the feeling of it when you walk away, it will feel really good to you, because it's almost like, either that person will just have a vibe where they just make you feel really good about you and who you are. And to be honest, that's the biggest thing. That's what I feel is going to happen through this conversation. But I also feel that for some of you guys, this conversation could even be something that does enlighten you to something as well. So in that sense, I feel like it's really going to be very beneficial to you. And again, I see this taking place in a social environment. So I don't think it's necessarily someone calling you like on the phone. I feel like it literally could be you out somewhere, either out in a bar, a restaurant, possibly, something like that. But you're socializing, and then that's when this conversation takes place. Like I said, the Three of Cups represents that good feeling, or being around friends, being around people of a like mind to you, people that you could even create and build with. So the Three of Wands attaching itself to that kind of energy is almost like when you want to take the step onto making progress in some kind of area. It's like the card where you can see what it is that you want to achieve for yourself, but you haven't quite experienced it yet. So it's and that's why that card is such a good one in terms of creativity, because it's not where you've actually accomplished it yet, but you're in that frame of mind where so much is possible. There's a lot of possibility surrounding you. So it's just all in the way you choose to use that, what direction you choose to take it in, what the next step you choose to make at this time. But there's a lot that could be open for you to receive right now, Virgo. And what other message do I see? Yeah, I feel that a person could have a hand in your development in some kind of way, for something that you're inspired to do for yourself. I feel like this water sign person can be important in you having different kind of ideas that can send you down a completely different path, or whatever that path is. I feel like it's something that you want to do, or have at least been thinking about. So that's why I get this idea of like really sharing ideas with others, that can, and sharing it with the right kind of people that can give you great insights, that can really help you either get things started, but get things moving, or get at least your mind in the right frame, you know, to be able to really create the steps, you know, forward. So let's see what your shadow card is. Really, the shadow card is just the card underneath the deck, but I just don't know why. I just really feel like continuously shuffling this deck. I think because the card quality is just so great, and I don't use this deck very often, so it's in really fantastic like condition. So your cards underneath is the Lovers, but the Lovers is showing up upside down. It's showing up in its reversed position. I don't know why, but this this Lover showing up reversed is making me feel like not trusting some kind of partnership, not trusting some sort of situation that arises because of this other person. Your other cards look very positive in terms of your interactions with other people, or the potential to have a really good interaction with someone else. Do you know what? This card is making me think that it could play out two ways. It could play out in a way where you have this interaction with someone else, and like I said before, it's beneficial to you, and all that stuff. The information you give you is useful to you. But then it also could be that maybe you also are approached by somebody that kind of may like you or have certain interest in you, and you don't feel the same way about this other individual. It could be showing up that way as well. Because the Lovers card can also be connected with the choices that we make, it could be saying that maybe this is a time where you're not exactly putting things into action. You're not at that stage yet, but you're at the drawing board kind of stage when it comes to the things that you're trying to do, or the things that you're considering right now. Something you're doing, you're at the drawing board kind of stage. And again, that makes sense because you're in that creative mindset. So to me, this is just a really great time to brainstorm a whole bunch of things, more than it really is a time to actually establish something yet. That's kind of what I feel with your cards, because it's kind of showing that the harmony of the union of things coming together is not there quite yet, with the feeling that I'm generating from this Lover showing up reversed. Or it could be again a partnership that you're not ready for yet, so it could be that as well, so that it might show up that way too. So yeah, peace and many blessings to you guys. I'll be seeing you. Bye.